Hi, I'm Jeff. I cannot wait to review this one, the 2025 Macan Electric. And this is in frozen blue metallic. Yes, I know, I thought of the movie too. Do you want to build a snowman? No, there's no snow here because this is too hot. And today I'm filming thanks to the really nice people at Porsche of Cary. Go to PorscheCary.com. They have a lot of inventory, including a very rare, one of 2,500, 2024 Porsche 911 Dakar. You gotta see this one. For 2025, Porsche is offering a gasoline version and the all-electric option. 4 different configurations or trim levels or grades of this one right here. This one's gonna be the entry level, although it's far from base. Looking inside, our interior first look, we're gonna see luxury, refined styling, upscale features, technology, multimedia, but a lot of comfort and a lot of conveniences as well. Do you think we'll see 1, 2, 3 screens maybe? Cannot wait to show those off. But what about the power? To figure that out, you probably want to know the trim levels and the pricing. There are 4 different ones to think about. We've got the electric. This is right here. Starts at $75,300 plus $1995 for delivery and then options. And then you've got for $78,000, yes, we've got the 4 electric. Then the 4S electric, that's going to be $84,000. Then the turbo electric, and no, it's not a turbo, this is electric, but it's the turbo electric, and that one starts at about $105 plus delivery. The electric entry level is going to be rear wheel drive. That's why we're talking about it from here. If you want to go to the other trim levels, that'll be all-wheel drive, and it'll have dual electric motors. So think about this. We've got 1 electric motor, and that's going to give you 335 horsepower, but if you put it into overboost power with launch control, 355 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque. Top track speed, 137 miles per hour. 0 to 60, 5.4 seconds, which is faster than I could get 0 to 60. If you get one of the other trim levels, it progressively improves in 0 to 60 time. The turbo electric, 3.1 seconds. For the MPGe rating, because it's electric, 99 combined. Look at this, 108 in the city, 90 on the highway. This one can get 315 miles on 1 electric charge. You can charge it a couple different ways. With the level 2 charger, about 11.5 hours. But if you really want to charge quickly, then go with DC fast charging with maximum power capabilities of 270 kilowatts with that 100 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery. Yeah, that's right. We can go 10 to 80% in just 21 minutes. Take a look at the lights here. Daytime running lights, which can switch and intermingle with the turn signals as well. We've got the LED lights right there, and then this would be the turn signal. Isn't that cool? Front parking sensors, front camera, so we get that surround view, also radar technology. Look at this right here. We're trying to keep the air from going down in here. We've got functional airflow all the way through, including on the sides. We got to be as aerodynamic as possible. I love how this just flows. We've got the ridge, but it flows down and then back up and flows. It's so luxurious, so prestigious, so classy. What a profile here. Now with the cladding, I like that it's color keyed with the frozen blue. Let it go, Jeff, let it go. Silver roof rails, panoramic glass all the way to the back. We'll show that on the inside. Got chrome around the windows, I like that. That's very nice looking. And then gloss black on the pillars. I like having this cutout right here because it helps drivers and passengers see around this first A-pillar. Color keyed, look how long this turn signal is. Woo, that is super long. And then a camera, so that way it replicates the 3D monitor. We'll see that all the way around, the surround view. 255, 45R21, 21-inch tires. I'll tell you, the electric vehicles, they all have very unique wheels. I'm sure it's for looks, but I also think it's for aerodynamics as well. And thin fender treatments right here, more side sensors. I like it. Let's go all the way around. Do you like the black cladding that's thicker down at the bottom? Kind of flows in. I don't mind that. How about the lines, just the overall lines on this vehicle? How about this tire size? Is this going to be the same? 295/40 R21. It's gorgeous. Love the Porsche logo there. It's beautiful. And in the back, backup sensors, LED light bar that goes all the way across. I really dig that. I like how it's mixed in with the gloss. Here's the camera and a camera washer. How about that? Oh, I want to push that. I really want to push that. How do you like the turn signal indicator? It's a thin line and then a thicker bar. That is really cool. Hey, where's that wiper? Oh, it raises by power. Excellent, that's good. How's this space in here? I like having this extra cutout right here so that you can put maybe a bag, an extra book thing, a duffel thing, a carry-on thing, the charging cables, excellent. Like that that's supplied. Oh, if it says pull, it pretty much says pull, right? Yes, we have Bose sound system, baby. Pure, premium sound, crystal clear. And then look, you can strap things in that might roll around. I like the tie downs right here. You'll always see the tie downs back around this end as well. A little bit of a guard so you don't scuff things up. And then we can lower our seats as well. Top tethers for child safety seats. And we can easily take this off. And I do want to take that off because I want to show the seats going down. I don't know if I have the front seats too far forward. Nope, that one goes. And this one will go too. Now we've got some extra room. I also have got some ambient lighting that I really want to show off going along the sides there. How about that screen? That's only one of 3 up there. Now we've got some room. Nice squared off opening. Good for storage, I think. By the way, yes, this does have rear fog lights, but where? Good question, Jeff. Where? Number 1, push this button on and off to turn them off, to turn them on. And then we see it right here, shining bright, shining proud. I expect we're about to see and hear very good craftsmanship in the... Sounds very solid here. This is with the seat all the way back and reclined. It's got grooves in here for people's legs, so if they sit up higher, give you a little extra space. This is pretty tall, so I like the legroom and headroom space. The leather seating is nice. With an EV vehicle, you're gonna see a mostly flat floor. There's a little bit of a maybe ½ an inch raise or so. It's not bad at all, but I would wanna kind of move my feet around to get back over. But this is very nice, and this is set just for average medium person. That is nice. I love ambient lighting, and we're gonna see it all over the place here. Got the blue ambient lighting, comes in from there. Soft touch panel here. Here, very nice. Get a bottle opening here, and it's pretty big. Bose sound system, like we mentioned, speakers everywhere. I believe it's the 14 speaker system, I'm almost positive. Here's the net, we'll check that out. How do you like the headrest sitting separate from the seat? Pretty comfy. I can't wait to see what the bolstering's like in there. I like the pattern because it's got light accent stitching. We're gonna go to 0.5 mode so we can see everything. This is how you would pop the seat if you wanted to. How about this armrest? Pull that. Oh, it opens up to 2 armrests. Excellent. It's firm, but it's squishy and supportive, just like your best friend should be. Child latches, easy to get to, easy to see. We've got latches here, lights. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. And what about this right here? Well, how about heated seats in the back? Cooled seats would be nice, but heated seats, this is the lowest level. So it's not going to have every single bell and whistle and feature. Go up to higher trims if you want to get that. But it's so nice having that. It blows out very nice. I'll be showing the window sticker in detail, but look at some of these interior features. We've got brushed aluminum inside, window trim in silver. That's nice. And then the premium package. So that gives us the 4-zone climate control, ventilated seats, comfort seats, and comfort memory. So 14-way seats, heated rear. That's nice. Bose LED matrix design headlights. I didn't know what that was called, so I'm glad I checked. The Bose is 14 speakers, I believe. So where are these comfort seats? Where's the memory seats? Well, right here in the door, 1, 2, 3 settings, more ambient lighting. That's fantastic. Again, it's a softer touch panel. It's firm, but it's soft. And then look, you can put your hand in right here if you wanted to rest it. So that's room, and a big bottle opening as well. I like the plate right here. Macan. 14-way seat. That means, yes, it has the leg extender. Holla. Excellent. It goes up. It goes down really quickly. 4-way lumbar support. And, put it in 0.5 mode, this seat also goes back pretty far. How do you like this design? It's open air. It's almost like an open air vehicle just on the inside. It's exposed. Oh, we're going down further. I'm going down, 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 down. So we can show that we can put things in here. You can get access to whatever you want to, including keys. Look how deep these bottle openings are so that you can put a lot in there. Here's what the backup camera looks like. Excellent. What about this? It sprays it off, sprays off the camera so that we can have that clear picture. What a feature. Going in the driver's side, again, more of that blue ambient lighting. It's everywhere and it looks so nice. The brushed aluminum trim really sets it off too. It's not just all black, so I like the personality, the vibe that it's giving. So 3 memory seats, more Bose speakers, and again, we've got that leg extender. So let's get in here and look at our seats. Good solid bolstering, very, very comfortable. I think you'll be happy with the seating there. That looks like a Star Wars droid right there. Roger, Roger. Hopefully some of you have seen the Star Wars shows so you know that the droids say Roger, Roger. How about a power steering wheel? It goes out, it goes in. Very nice. Ambient lighting here, 12.3-inch digital gauge display. Also, look in here, more storage. It goes way all up in here. My whole hand and wrist fit in there. How am I doing for my stuff today? So yeah, 7 stand hours and it's 11:21 in the morning. What about if we want to change our drive modes? Well, we can absolutely do that. We've got sport mode, normal mode, and off-road mode. But what's more important, watch the ambient lighting. When I switch the drive modes, it goes to different colors. It changes the whole look, the whole vibe, the whole ambiance inside. That is amazing. I'll be in sport mode. I'll be just sitting over here in sport mode if you guys don't mind. Another thing that's interesting right here, we've got the start stop button, but really to start the engine, you just unlock it, get inside, put your foot on the brake, and that starts everything up too. But they do have this, which is just kind of an interesting phenomenon as well. Now with your lights, you can control them to different settings. I can do automatic, low beam, parking light, off. Auto lights seem good for me. And yes, we gotta test out the horn. There we go. Nice. How do we control this? This is the sound going right now, down and up. And what if I want to change it here? G105. So we can change different pieces of information and go through. We can do the back arrow, a lot of different stuff. You can set up your calls, quick access button. So that might be something you want to use as well. Voice commands, turn on heated seat.
I'll set the seat heater to level 3.
We're going to level 3 for the seat heater. Holla. That is excellent. Speaking of heater, I can definitely turn that off today because it's going to be, gosh, close to 90. And it's April. Nuts. Just toggle this. I like the metallic switches where you can go up and down. It's got a nice click to it as well. And today I'm filming thanks to the really nice people at Porsche of Cary. Go to PorscheCary.com. They have a lot of inventory, including a very rare, one of 2,500, 2024 Porsche 911 Dakar. You gotta see this one. We can go through our sound volumes, higher, lower, obviously. How about the vents right here? They go up, down, on, off, traction control on and off. Our flashers, look out, it's a flasher. Our vent over here as well. And then how about these settings right here? So we go at our home screen, could do, I like how this goes all the way across the 10.9-inch screen. That's very nice. To have our music going on, we can also change it. It's got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, vehicle settings, drive modes. Do we want sport, normal, off-road? Changing the suspension feel, Sport Plus, Sport, Normal. This one's lowered, but we can lift it as well. You activated lift. Do you want to enable lift at this location in the future? So the vehicle will raise up, lower down. And obviously the advantage would be if you're raised up, maybe you could wade through water. You could also do off-roading and clear some branches and sticks and things like that. So we'll just set it to the normal. Electric sport sound. Do we want that sound? Do we not want that sound? Do you want the spoiler up or do you want it down? Yes, I want it up. Who wouldn't want spoiler up? Go, go, gadget, spoiler. Under assistance, look, we can do speed warning. Warn if detected speed limit is exceeded. So that might be something, maybe you've got younger drivers or you just want to keep your speed in check in this bad boy here. Warn and brake assist, lane keep assist, lane departure warning, emergency stop function. Look at all of these things. Intersection assist, notify if front cross traffic is detected. Look at all of these things. Distracted warning, warn if the driver is distracted. I like that. Trip. How are we doing? The range is 82 miles. Comfort. Curious to see what this is. Ambient lighting. What color do we want? Again, I'll do Atlantis. Overall brightness, we're at 100%. That's good. Cup holders, everything's at 100%. Right where we want the brightness to show through. Passenger seats, driver seat, heating balance. How do you want your heating balance? Do you want it backrest, seat, right in the middle? Yeah, see, a lot of functions that you can get to just by trying to find your way through this 10.9-inch screen. Under vehicle settings, smart lift, tire pressure monitoring, electric, parking brake, exterior lights, interior lighting, display settings, central display. Do we want the brightness going on here? We want it brighter than that. Central display, set, instrument cluster, brightness, configure, customize view, personal speed limits. Not all 4 trim levels have the passenger display screen. On some configurations, this would be the 10.9-inch display screen, and it would be able to feature a lot of the apps. You could watch the speed, the G-force even, all that stuff right here as well. So I just wanted to point out that it can have 3 screens. Let's look at the whole window sticker here. We've got the Porsche Macan Electric. It could also say 4 electric, 4S electric, and also turbo electric. Those are your choices. $75,300 for the starting price. Look at all these extra options. Which ones do you want? Which ones could you leave out? That's up to you to decide. Make it your own. And so we get to the price with delivery. It gets to $89,185. Here's the fuel facts, as we call it, the electric facts. 315 miles on 1 electric charge. It's all electric, of course. There's your fuel mileage. Pretty darn good. And remember, go to PorscheCarry.com. Thanks for watching, everybody. How do you like this one? Are you a big fan of the electric? Which of those 4 trim levels would you go with? How do you like the Porsche brand in general? Thanks, everybody, so much. Check out the Porsche playlist that's at the end of this video. We'll be adding videos to it as the months go on. And I'm at AutoJeff Reviews, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Threads. Peace.